Pochettino wants real trophies for Tottenham, not FA Cups. London, Reuters. For all the talk of power shifts in North London, Arsenal's trophy cabinet has been restocked more recently than Tottenham Hotspur's, with 3 FA Cup triumphs since 2014. Soccer football, Premier League, Tottenham Hotspur vs Crystal Palace, Wembley Stadium, London, Britain, November 5, 2017. Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino and Crystal Palace manager Roy Hodgson before the match. Reuters, Peter Nichols. That was the year Mauricio Pochettino took over at Tottenham with a plan to turn it into a club capable of challenging for the Premier League and Champions League. Pochettino's stock has risen sky-high since having taken them to 3rd and 2nd in the league in the last 2 seasons and into the Champions League for successive campaigns. Tottenham finished above Arsenal for the first time in 22 years last season, yet the Gunners stole their thunder by beating Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Pochettino will ultimately be judged on winning silverware for a club which, since winning the FA Cup in 1991, has only 2 League Cup triumphs to celebrate. Arsenal have won the FA Cup twice since Pochettino has been in charge of Spurs, but the Argentine has higher goals. The Premier League and Champions League are a massive challenge for big clubs. These type of trophies are the real trophies, Pochettino told reporters as he looked ahead to Saturday's clash with Arsenal at the Emirates. For us, and it is an important game, a derby, and more than 3 points. But it's important to keeping doing well in a long process, important to improve every game, every season, and say we can win not only cups but the Premier League and the Champions League. That is the pressure we are building. If we can win FA Cup, League Cup, fantastic, but the principal option is to win the Premier League and put Tottenham in position to win the Champions League. Saturday's derby gives Pochettino the chance to win his first North London derby at the Emirates, having drawn there in each of the last 3 seasons. He is unbeaten in 6 against Wenger in the league, while at Spurs, and acknowledges that Saturday's result will inevitably raise questions about whether Tottenham can regularly outperform the Gunners. Yet for Pochettino, the inevitable local rivalry should not cloud the bigger picture. I don't care where they are, after 3.5 years we've achieved a lot. I would like to achieve more, to be first and not second and win cups, he said. But we are in a different process. I admire what Arsene Wenger did at Arsenal, but we are at a different stage. Tottenham squad, with a young English core of Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Eric Dier, Danny Rose and Harry Winks and Kieran Trippier, certainly appears to offer a sustainable future. Promoting homegrown youngsters into the first-team squad is a matter of pride for Pochettino, who was equally impressive on that front while in charge at Southampton. Arsenal, in stark contrast, had only one British player in their starting lineup for their 3-1 defeat at Manchester City this month, Welshman Aaron Ramsey. We believe in English talent, Pochettino said. Of course we can build a very good core of English players with our identity, coming through our academy. It's an exciting challenge for us and an exciting philosophy for us to build. Yesterday we had 8 16-year-olds training with the first team. When I arrived they would have said that was crazy.